The Igbo people of southeastern Nigeria have long dreamt of a nation they could truly call their own. This desire for self-determination is deeply rooted in their history, shaped by cultural identity, political marginalization, and economic disparity. Even before Nigeria's independence from Britain in 1960, the Igbo people had established themselves as a distinct cultural and economic force. They thrived as traders, farmers, and artisans, building interconnected communities across southeastern Nigeria. Despite facing prejudice from colonial authorities, the Igbo people persevered, holding on to their traditions and beliefs. However, the seeds of discontent were sown in the aftermath of independence. The newly formed Nigerian state often prioritized the interests of the majority groups, leaving the Igbo people feeling increasingly marginalized. Years of unfulfilled promises and systemic discrimination fueled a growing sense of frustration and disillusionment amongst many Igbos. The Igbo people's struggle for self-determination reached a tragic crescendo with the outbreak of the Biafran War in 1967. Fueled by years of simmering tensions, the Igbo-majority eastern region seceded from Nigeria, declaring itself the independent Republic of Biafra. This declaration, met with fierce resistance from the Nigerian government, plunged the nation into a bloody civil war. The Biafran War, lasting nearly 3 years, claimed millions of lives, many perishing from starvation due to a brutal blockade. Despite their valiant efforts, the Biafran forces were eventually defeated in 1970. The war's end did not bring an end to the Igbo people's struggles. The Nigerian government, though proclaiming a policy of no victor, no vanquished, struggled to fully integrate the Igbo people back into the national fold. The scars of war left a legacy of mistrust and unhealed wounds. Despite the pain of defeat, the spirit of Biafra, representing resilience and the enduring dream of a homeland, lived on. In the decades following the Biafran War, the Igbo people have continued to face significant challenges in their quest for equality and self-determination within Nigeria. Despite their contributions to the nation's economy, education, and culture, many Igbos argue that they are systematically marginalized. This marginalization manifests in limited representation in government and economic disparities in the southeast region. This sense of being marginalized has led to the resurgence of pro-Biafra sentiments in recent years. Various groups advocating for the peaceful secession of the southeast region have gained traction, particularly amongst the younger generation. The Nigerian government has often responded to these pro-Biafra movements with a heavy hand, further fueling tensions. As Nigeria grapples with its multi-ethnic identity, the Igbo people find themselves at a crossroads. The dream of Biafra, a symbol of their collective yearning for self-determination, remains a potent force. Some within the Igbo community believe that the best path forward lies in continued engagement with the Nigerian state, pushing for greater autonomy and an end to systemic discrimination. They argue that secession would be a costly and potentially dangerous endeavor. Others believe that decades of marginalization have proven that the Igbo people will never be treated as equal partners within Nigeria. For them, secession represents the only viable path towards achieving self-determination. The future remains unwritten, the path ahead uncertain. Whether within a reformed Nigerian state or as an independent nation, the Igbo story remains one of enduring hope and unwavering determination.